Alright, here was one of the best games of the weekend, I thought. It was very back and forth between Jenny and Jacob. So let's go over it. I think there were a lot of mistakes made on both sides, but also no one made these huge, like, game-losing blunders. Like, that just moves that lose in one, right? No, you didn't hang checkmate in one, which we've seen a lot of here. I think both teams bring solid configurations. And I think it works out here. Jenny has some very good RNG, particularly early on with Scald. I kind of would have liked to have seen Calm Mind on this. I would presume you didn't have it. Also, you get really lucky hitting 4 here, Jenny. Actually, I guess not. I guess Scald is also pretty bad. But we kind of get the same position, but you get free rock progress. Jacob, again, probably should have been Starmie over. We're getting good progress. I think this is a solid plan that you've had here, Jenny. But this Scald Burn is absolute disaster for you, Jacob. Let me think about this, because this is a pretty interesting opening set of turns. We see the Mammoth one, we see the Absol. We go straight into Starmie. I think that this is the right move. We spin away the rocks. I think that this is the right move. Okay. And then immediately here, we go into Keldeo. This is the right move. I think that this, I presume you don't have Calm Mind, which is why it doesn't get pressed here. But I do feel that we probably should be going into Magnezone here. Obviously, this Scald Burn is really unlucky because that it happens so soon, and just ends up dealing so much damage to Keldeo. I think that this is a mistake going into Volcarona here with the rock still up. I think we do have to expect some sort of Sleep Talk variant here. And we take 50% on Volcarona, which is and then he hits Roar, we get roared out. Probably should have gone immediately to either Starmie or to Magnezone. Would have liked this one much better. We go to Absol. We knock off the leftovers, which is good, but then we get another Scald Burn, which is terrible. Very unlucky. That we go 2 for 2 on those here, one of them basically KOing our Mega Absol. On the plus side, we do know that this means that Suicune doesn't have a good plan for breaking Starmie. So this is always an option. We go into Hydreigon. Dark Pulse hits like a truck, and we sack Hydreigon. Yeah, I guess that you don't have anything better here. We get Keldeo in. We sack. Oh, we Icy Wind. I think if we Secret Sword, this KOs, right? I guess I'm not sure. But unfortunately, we lose our Keldeo because of this burn. The game's not over yet, though, because we still have Volcarona. We sack our Absol. Get Lando in for free. Get our rocks up. We trade rocks. Seems like a pretty weak Lando set. Starmie comes in. Suicune comes in. We get a spin for free here, basically. We recover. I don't know how I feel about the recover. And now we just kind of sit here and do this for a while. I think Jenny has played this game very well. And I guess you're like the bad luck and those couple of misplays are really the only things. So you both have played quite well through 24 turns here. The game's not over, though it's close. It's very tough. I feel like we probably needed to bring... Oh man, it's so tough. This is why I prefer the all-out attacking Starmie set, so that we can run T-Bolt and just make more progress. I think that the Starmie Lando balance plan just doesn't work that well with the rest of the team here. I think we needed Lando to be another big offensive threat. I also think we definitely needed Keldeo to be on a setup threat as well. I think that Combine should definitely be the automatic, because Scarf isn't that useful. Specs is fine, but I think the longevity of leftovers is probably appreciated more. Here you're fishing for a freeze, I think, but I think that this is a bad plan, because Scald guarantees dethaw. Which is a niche mechanic. And maybe it doesn't. Well, let's see this. Or just thaw. Yes, so if the Pokemon using Scald is frozen, it can use the move to thaw itself. So I wonder what we're pressing here. Probably rest. But yeah, unfortunately, Ice Shard KOs here. One thing I would have liked is to run this Bulk Arona set that's on Smogon, so that you're less vulnerable to priority chipping you down. See, this one has 200 defense. It's just like, because speed is not that important in this matchup, right? But the ability to live, let's say Ice Shard into Bullet Punch, could be a huge deal. So probably, yeah, basically this set, I think it would have done a little better in this game. This might not have KO'd. What does this do? Water type damage? Yeah, well, it would have been pretty nice here. But yeah, unfortunately, this game is more or less over. We do a little bit of switching, but unfortunately this recover, this crit is pretty bad. Pretty unfortunate. I don't know why we were pressing Icicle Crash here. It's quite interesting. I guess because he's just expecting the swap. Yeah, and then we get read like a book here. Very well played, Jenny. You had a great game here. Jacob, you played well too, honestly. It's just a matter of cleaning up a few inaccuracies, maybe having a slightly better plan going into the game, and this game it's already a very close game, right? Which is great to see from both of you that you're both capable of playing a game this good already, which is good. Definitely love to see it.